Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the noise, like a big fan going off. Just wanted to bring you to here. Check this old hinge out. Look at the size of that. Bit of my hand. Anyway, wanted just to take you down the Arran trail. It runs from Shad Road all the way down to Staffa Crescent. Come on, let's get a move on. Hopefully this noise is going to pass shortly. These here are like a reproduction gate. There used to be really old rusty ones here when I was younger. Just thought I'd point that out to you. Yeah, sorry for all that noise then. This here was my old school, this. Shad Eye, people called it. Then it became Queen's Park Eye when it merged with Everton. That was up Highcroft, that Everton school. And then it became Teedle Boys. And now it's called Store Academy. So, there's a little path up there, generally what the dogs take up. But it's very, very overgrown back there. And it's raining today. Typical Blackburn weather. So, it's a rainy one today, folks. Sorry if it's a bit jumpy and all over. Smells right nice and fresh today, with it raining. And it's a bonus. Don't have to go home and water my plants. So it could be a good day all around. Right, that there is still the Arran Trail. I wanted to just have a quick look up here. Up here brings us up onto Shadsworth playing fields. Might be a bit overgrown, but we'll sort it. We'll get through. Ooh, I didn't know it was like that. Ooh, where's this not getting maintained? This doesn't look right. Usually there's a couple of farmers what's contracted to come on and cut this. Why is this not getting maintained, I wonder? I hope it's not getting turned into something else. That building you can see down there, just above them trees there, that's Shadsworth Junior School. And this one here was Shadsworth High School, which is now Star Academy. But I don't like that. I don't like what I'm seeing here. That field there has never ever been like that in all my life. It's always been like that. Like this little path here. Never ever like that. Never seen it seed like that before. Ever. And I mean ever. Anyway, come on. Let's get back to the path and we'll have a walk down Arran Trail. shocked me as that. Really shocked me. Never thought I'd see Shadsworth Field like that. Ever. You know what kids of Shadsworth play on there? They play football on there. How much field they have around here? What's this in here? Oh, it's just an old manhole. See this? Just thought I'd come in because it were all looked like it had all been cut open. To cut back. Well, obviously it's to get to this manhole here. I like documenting the manholes. You get some what really date back, really date back. Especially the ones what say British on them. They're British made. Sorry, it's a bit all over the place. It's dodgy then, out wet raindrops sort of falling down out of the tree. If you can hear it raining. What if you see there? See an old wall that runs right down. An old random stone wall that. Old wall. Yeah, anyway folks, I am absolutely speechless with Shadsworth Field being like that. Really speechless. Look at that there. Big iron post with some metal. There's a metal bar on it. I'm assuming it was like part of the old fence, what really these posts, because you can see some meshing there. So it must have run right up here at some point. Well, right down there at some point, I should say. Ooh. Very uneven there then, very uneven. We got trapped on a branch there. And we pulled my hat off. Look at that field. That's Shad Juniors, what you can see there, but look at Shad Field. It's never been like that. Ever. It's like the kids of Shadsworth getting a raw deal again. It looks of things. No youth club. That got taken away. That's a superstore now. No swimming baths, because they shut that down. The library, what were outside of the swimming baths, shut down. And now the only big playing field they had to play on, overgrown. Man, I don't know what to say. But I can ramble on all day about it. You know, child's resources up this way, you just seem to be getting further and further away from them. It just seems like they're having to travel to other ends of town to get the facilities and the leisure. No, or it might just be me, I think. But that has shocked me. That has shocked me, that. It has shocked me. You see here, this was the path coming off Shadsworth Field onto the nature reserve. This is where there's a tunnel goes just down here. This is where Nusdin Brook begins for us anyway at Shadsworth. Goes right under all industrial estate now, does that brook. Sorry for the noise. The industrial estate right here. It never used to be when I was a child. It should be open fields. You know, I think we used to cross over over 3 or 4 fields to get to what we call the coal mines when we were younger. So like I said, there were none of this lot. None of this Shadsworth industrial estate then. It was just fields. It feels like you're getting penned in with industrial estates and industrial units. Like it's some type of barrier. Oh, hang on. I thought I missed something then, but I don't know if it's still here. There used to be a big hedgehog. Now, I'm almost sure it was here. This is where it were. It were made out of logs. For the spines on the hedgehog, it's like they carved its tail and its back legs on one side, and then they had like loads of logs sticking up for the spikes, and then they carved the head at that side. But that's what it was like here. Well, that's not here anymore. You know, that's something I wouldn't mind you showing my boys. Thought I'd take you into this dark a bit here. Right dark. But in that overgrown bit there, that's where it were. There's not even a bit of a remnants of it. Like it's never been here. You know, this place had totem poles as well. They were further on down though. Right, look at dark open areas like that. Brilliant habitats. All animals. See, there's two trails to Arran Trail. There's this one what we've just took from Shadsworth Road down to Staffa Crescent. There's also another one from Guide down to Staffa Crescent. I will do the other one from Guide down to Staffa. Because it's 6-week holidays and, you know, people might want to get out and go for a walk with their animals as a little family, but don't know where to go. So at least you can like get some type of visual on what it's like. This is one of the bridges, these bridges were put here when Arran Trail got put here. But I'll tell you that story. I'll tell you that story about the Arran Trail in the other Arran Trail video I'll do from Guide downwards. Right, this here, this was the original path, and it used to go right outside at Brook on this side, and then what they did, they built this here on this side was the Arran Trail, and the path all started with that little grate there. And that's what it is. So anyway, come on, let's get up here. I'll film this. That tree hanging over there like that. That's smart. Moss on that tree there. Look at that one as well. It's a bit rotten, but it's smart, isn't it? Cool. Give a look at this. Moss going right up the oak tree, all the way up. Excuse me. Have you seen the moss there like that on that branch there? You want to see it when light comes through trees. It almost looks like it's glowing gold. Same as that tree there. You can come up at a certain time of day, like after tea. That's what it looks like to me. Looks right smart. See, I started talking and showing you them trees then because they're a teenager walking past with his dogs. I don't like filming anybody. Look at that. And little open spaces there. But still not enough to kick a football round in. Sometimes on that back there, when you go up through back. Which if you ever come up to Arran Trail and come down this way from Shadsworth Road, explore a little bit in back there. You'll see old deer foot tracks and things like that. If you're lucky, you might see a deer. It's generally about winter time when I see them up that back. But they go all the way right up the back and all the way up the farmers' fields, like right over there. They scare very easy. But that might be because a lot of people use this with dogs, this track with dogs, so, but I've not seen any dog poo anywhere out like that, so that's a good sign. Ground's very uneven, so I'm a bit all over with camera. Sorry for the noise, sounds like somebody's really hoovering their house. If you notice on this trail, you've got all these grasses growing. I've got some at home. Old seed on top all goes like a reddy colour with sun. And in winter, mine don't completely die off. They're like a silvery colour, old leaves. And with it being winter and like a silvery colour, it's pretty festive looking, but you know. Anyway, come on, let's get down here. There's a bit of a waterfall here, but it's looking like I can't get into it. But we'll see if I can get into it. Let's have a look. I'm gonna get wet through. But I'll go in and we'll have a look. Usually that there is like a waterfall, but with water level being up today with rain, it's just like just filled up to the point where it just looks like a river. Just rushing past that today. It's a pity that's like that. Could have shown you a right little waterfall. How fast that's running. When it really rains, all this here fills up. Because it just comes right up, the water level does. Now look at that there. But wait, trees cross. Come on, we'll go down a little bit and we'll have a look. Look at all this here. All these different pools. And there's a nicest little waterfall there as well. You know, my dogs like it, don't you? Run through all long grass and yeah, they love it. Jump down there, get themselves a drink. But you can hear the water, how powerful water is today. A pity I can't get in there and have a look at that for you. That's a deep pool, is that one? How quick that water is running. Certainly rushing at some speed there. Come on, let's get you along this way. See that there? That there's the old path that what used to run right up to Shadsworth Junior School. That. At back of the houses on Arran Avenue. Come on, let's have a look at this here. In fact, what I'll do, I'm going to get you down and let you have a look at this. Got to show you this amazing waterfall. Got to show it you. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the banking. Can you see how high the water's gone up? It's like it flash floods, if you notice. But look at that. Some power in that. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, come on, let's move on. What did you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? Stick a comment below. Tell me what you think. See, this is one of the reasons why I came today when it was raining. Just so I could show you that. Sorry about it being a bit all over. Ground's very uneven. Got little potholes everywhere. And that way there takes you up to guide. Well, it's this way we're going. Give you a look at the signs. That takes you out onto Arran Avenue, that bottom of Arran Avenue. Pretty overgrown on edges here, on sides. But it has to be anyway for like the microclimate and things like that. You know, hundreds of little habitats going on in there. Let's have a look at them. Kill them. Farms up there in distance. Just looking around. And a trail marker. You hear a lot of dogs barking. That's I think it's tail waggers. Dog hotel. I think that's what it is. Now, between us, I don't like people who dump stuff at all. But somebody's dumped the bedhead. He's okay. Oh, little light on top. No love going on with that, will there? See, I know it weren't old or anything like that. Them dogs are going for it today. I know that bedhead weren't old. It's still a bit of metal work, and that's what draws me. I'm like a moth to flame with it. That's really there. That's cool how that's grown, isn't it? Look at that. Some big rooster going on there. People searching bankings. Oh. When I was younger, this field were all mowed all the time. Down here. All this here was all mowed when I was younger. All of it were. There weren't a path going through like this, but it was all mowed. You could see them houses over there, you could see the back fences. You can't anymore. The noise you can hear is that coming down the hill now. Like a Tilcon wagon. Cement mixer. Yeah. Little round path here. Bench. There's this one got markings on. I like documenting them. I want to take you down to this big pipe down bottom. I hope it's firing out. Now I've seen this big pipe down here coming out, I mean shooting out like a big funnel, about 6 foot long. That were a few years ago, that. So I'll take you down anyway. But this is the path we're going down. But We're just going to take a trip down here, just have a look. Down here. No, it's not coming out like I thought it was going to be coming out. Looks like somebody's lost the tent. Look at this whole grid here. Look at this whole grid here. Come on, I'll get round to steps. This here, this, goes right underneath this big hill here, and it joins up at the opposite side there. I'll get down, just bear with me. Look at this whole grid here. This whole grid here, it's been replaced that many times. It used to be lower down so then nobody could climb underneath it. Well, that's been there since I was a kid. But that there, I've seen that come out, like out here, spraying out the water. I think I seen it on Facebook as well. I think somebody else took a picture of it. Looks like somebody's pink suitcase and tent there. There's a bit of a path that leads down there, but it's all overgrown now right down there. So come on, let's get back up here. Sorry about that, I'm just climbing up the side. Yeah, so this is our Arran trail. This. Come on, let's get on that main path. Very overgrown though. More than normal. I'm sorry about it being all over. It's muzzed in there. Like muzzed in there, it's church. And even its chip is good. Well, anyway, this is us coming to the end of the Arran Trail. So if you like my content, subscribe, like and hit the notification bell, and it'll inform you when new and upcoming videos have been put up. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, thank you, bye.